Hello, Scorpio. Hope you're well. This is your January 2018 tarot reading. I've been doing this for some time now, so pardon my lack of uh, words that come to me spontaneously usually. Anyway, so let's get back to it. Okay, hope you're well. Of course, welcome to all of you people who've been with me. Thank you so much, and thank you for your support. And people who are new, welcome. So, this is a general reading. Please watch your sun, moon, and rising. I know you're watching one of them right now, so I would like to say please watch your moon and rising because more people watch sun first. Um, and if you'd like a private reading, please drop me an email. It's in the description box below. Okay, the other thing, Scorpios, I'm doing differently. I'm just gonna quickly let you know what I'm doing. I am actually, because most people do love and they do singles or committed relationships, and there's such a big step to move from single to committed relationship that we are actually in a relationship that's not committed. So there's a lot of people who are dating or people who are in that gray area where they don't know where this is going. I think I'm going to get messages, and because I'm concentrating that there are three sections of people who watch the love, and maybe a lot of them who watch into that third section that I was just talking about, that I'm going to do three, if there are three messages for three different, then I'm going to give that out. But yeah, rather than just go, and I'm as guilty of that, doing it in the past, that just singles or committed relationships, which makes it difficult for people who are not either, to know which one is going to resonate with them. So I'm going to make this happen from this month, and we'll just have to see how it pans out. But so far, I think I was really, really drawn to doing this, and that's what I've done for this month. Okay, enough of that. Let's get started, Scorpio. And the way I'm doing this is I'm actually dividing the reading into 4 different sections. So it's going to be work, health, money, and love. Now, for you, the one that wanted to go first was work. So brace yourself. Yeah, it's got some mixed cards, Scorpio. Your first card is Ten of Swords, upright. And then I wanted another card, and the next card was Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So as far as your work is concerned, something's going to change, something's going to have to give, I feel. And that's going to affect your finances. Maybe it's something that you did is not going to happen anymore. For some of you, this may be something comes to an end, a contract, and now you're getting, the numbers are not going to be the same. In terms of the money that you make now, is going to be different. It's going to be less than how big it probably has been, whatever comfortable your position you have been. So I think that's going to end. I heard the word contracts. Obviously, for some of you, this is contract. For others of you that are, this is for yourself. I feel something's going to come to a stop, and this probably did that the end of last month, beginning of this month, and that impacts your finances in a way that maybe you were making a lot more, and now that is now impacted. So whatever's come to an end, and from a project to a job to how you do things in business and how you were making that money is going to be affected. And I don't get a bad feeling with this. What I feel is that your money is not what it used to be as far as your work is concerned. Now, so then I wanted to get to the money, and your money card is 4 of Wands in reverse and 7 of Wands in reverse. So what I think is happening is you are actually you're going to be doing things differently, is what I'm getting with this 4 of Wands, quite funnily enough. You're going to be, some of you have been working from home, and that's going to have to change, and you're going to have to do things differently, go outside your normal boundaries to make things happen for you to make the money. And I think you're going to be quite successful at it once you do start. In the beginning, you might have your apprehensions, but there's something that's changed in this whole infrastructure as far as your work and money. And now it doesn't feel like it was what it was in the past, and it worked for you, but now things are changing, and now the boundaries are shifting. You're giving in, you're not creating the boundaries that you have in the past. And I think this is what's going to give you the success in the long run, if not straight away. For some of you, it might be straight away, and by the end of the month. For others, this might take a bit longer. February, March, I think is the time that you will see the success as far as doing things differently for your earned income, really. Now, for others, that this is, and that pertains to both business and working people. I think for people that are retired, or who don't belong into that category, I think your situation as far as how things were coming to you, how finances were coming to you, that is going to be different. things that, maybe you were changing the way how it came to you, and that means you might have to do invest more, or you might have to just go outside your normal, what your normal boundaries or rules were to make the money, and that is going to help pay you what you were getting in the past. But it's going to take some time and effort for you to get to that level. Right. Wow, that was a lot. I just went on and on without a break. It was just some water. Um, love life, Scorpios. You've got the moon card upright. I wanted more information because the moon is like, there's a lot of hidden stuff that you don't know. You just don't know what's going to happen, is what I'm sensing. There's much underneath than outside, and there's a lot of, there are things that you don't know as far as your love life is concerned, and that's making you anxious. That's making you, you have to rely a lot on your intuition to kind of move forward with this. And what I'm also seeing is that, I clarified with more cards. You got the Five of Pentacles upright, and then you got the Five of Cups in reverse. So five is to change. I think what I'm seeing is that because even though you're relying on your intuition, you're actually um, you are changing how you've done things in the past. You are There are opportunities, you're not seeing them right now, is for some of you. Now, this is for the third category that I was talking about in the beginning. This is for the category that people are um, people are not in a committed relationship and they're not single. Maybe people that have been dating. I think this is where there are a lot of hidden stuff and you just don't know how to move around it. It's like you've got, if you look at this card, this woman's got a blindfold on, and there's an angel trying to take the blindfold off. So I think the intuition is really going to help with this, because you are doing things differently. You are maybe the person that this is that you've been dating, things are not moving forward in the way you would like them to move forward, so you've kind of taken a step back. You've tightened your belt, and but you don't know how things are going to go moving forward. You're none the wiser, as we say. But there are opportunities around if you were to follow your intuition and use your gut, um, which of course Scorpions are known to do very well. You are going to find you're going to find that there's less disappointments. I think there's not immediate success here. There's definitely less disappointment and less heartbreak, is what I'm sensing for you. Not the best message, Scorpios, but I did three cards and that's what I got. So that's the message that I'm getting for your love life. Now, for people who are single, I'd say that, oh, I just heard no singles, which means that, most of you that are going to be watching are going to be into this category. But, maybe 1 or 2%. I have had this for another sign as well. I think what for singles, I still want to see if there's anything that's coming to me. It's a windy, windy road is what I'm being drawn to on the moon card. It's a windy, windy road for you. You just don't know which way you want to progress. And maybe you don't see how you can, maybe you're not happy with your single status, but you don't see how you can break that. But I think what's going to happen is as the month closes, you are going to come to a lot more comfortable space, either deciding, okay, this is how you're going to be doing, staying single, or you're going to be, um, or you're going to be okay with the fact that, right now things are not moving forward and it's just a matter of a month. Things will change. So, yeah. Okay. That's what I'm getting for you, I think. And people who are in a committed relationship, there are a lot of things that are hidden, things that you don't understand, things that even though your gut wants to tell you, your intuition wants to help you, you are not seeing, and hence you're reacting more instinctively on that. Not those instincts, but more like rash actions for people in a committed relationship. But I think what this does is this opens your perspective to newer opportunities, I'm hearing. And even though they might not be, the end all, I think your own inner self being, which took a hit earlier, is now being balanced. So yeah, I think for some of you this obviously talks about not knowing and breakups that And this is not news to you. This is not something that's new. This is probably something that's happened already. You knew about it. You're just facing it. And it's just you, how you're facing it, and not knowing how things are moving forward, even as far as a committed relationship. Now, for people, this doesn't have to go for each Scorpio, right? This is for people who are more, in a relationship that was not working out, and you knew about that already. And of course, it's not for people who are who are in that happy place. So every reading is not for everyone. It can't be for everyone. So yeah, that's what I'm sensing. Now, as far as your health, that's a very good card. You've got Six of Wands. So whatever your goal is, you're going to see progress with that. Simple. I think you're kind of feeling different. You're seeing the difference, and you're quite happy in the place you are. And you've been wanting to see this change for people. If it's weight loss, if it's health improvement, one way or the other, you are going to see progress this month, and that is a brilliant card to end the reading with. Scorpios, yeah, slightly heavy on certain parts, but it'll change. Sure of that. Um, Anyway, and that's all I have for you. Hope you liked it. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I shall speak to you very soon. Bye for now.